So when I saw your specific comments, I did get upset and I had to like calm down because I got triggered. Because you're not the first person that thinks like this. So I had the adult mature part of my brain kick in, and I'm going to use this moment as a teacher moment for you and all the other people out there that think like you. So there is a huge difference between legally blind and blind. If I were blind, totally blind, where I cannot see anything, I would have said blind. But I obviously didn't. I said legally blind. There is a huge difference between blind and legally blind. All legally blind means is that you can see, you just don't have really good vision. Like in my case, well enough where I can't get a legal driver's license or drive a real car because I'm legally blind. Again, legally blind does not mean totally blind. It's like a little middle ground to how bad your vision is. For example, my vision is 20/200. So legally, that makes me legally blind. So I obviously can't pass a driving test that way, and I can't, see a lot of things the way you can. I can see, I have vision. Obviously, if I'm driving, I can see, and I am still legally blind, and I don't need a stick, okay? That still makes me legally blind. You have a very warped sense of thinking of what visually handicapped is. Like, okay, I need to calm down here. So anyway, I drive this mobility scooter because I obviously cannot drive a real car. I am an adult. I have children to raise. Yes, baby, I'm trying to teach somebody something right now. I know. Yay. I have things to do. I have groceries to run, taking my kids to school. I have to live my life just like you are. So just because I'm disabled, and yes, I am disabled, I was born with an eye condition that makes me legally blind, does not mean I have to stay at home and feel sorry for myself. I have to live my life. So this mobility scooter helps me do that. It's not a car, and even though it looks like a little car, it's nothing close to a car. I still have lots of limitations with this mobility scooter. It only goes 15 miles per hour. I can only drive on the sidewalk, bike lane, or shoulder of the road. I cannot drive in the main road. I cannot go on highways or on the freeway or anything like that. I literally use this mobility scooter to stay in my little neighborhood where I feel safe, where I feel comfortable, because licensed drivers don't know what the hell they're doing, and that's why there's so many accidents everywhere. I have been driving for a very long time on the sidewalk or bike lane, shoulder of the road, and I've never had any close calls. I've never had any accidents. Now, there's a lot of licensed drivers out there that can't say that. So, again, I am legally blind. That is a disability, but I can see. I don't need a stick for you to be able to tell me I'm not legally blind, because I am legally blind. Now, your parents or the school system should have taught you this. Legal blindness is a huge vision range. Huge. There's some people that could see a little, but really not that well. And there's some people that are legally blind. They could see better than me. Huge vision spectrum, okay? So it's very ignorant of you to just think that you're either blind or you're not. And I know a lot of people like you are out there that think that. There's no, black or white here. It's huge vision range, okay? Huge. Whether it comes to vision, whether it comes to hearing, whether it comes to like physical abilities. My particular disability is visual. So I hope you learned something, and maybe next time don't be so judgy, because it's not very nice. Hope you learned something. Handing out life lessons here.